Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. And we have another interesting project today. It's simple, but I might be bad at explaining how to do it, so I apologize in advance. What we're doing is we're making these really cool little wall hangings. Super simple, would look really cool hanging up in your house, your room, your dorm room, if you're going back to college. So that's what we're doing. Hope you like it. So to make these, honestly, it's the simplest thing ever. You need scissors, a dowel rod, and some yarn. I'm using black and yellow because I'm going to do kind of like a bee theme in this one, I think. So, super simple. I mean, really. So, got your little dowel rod. This is going to be the thing that holds your little hanging together. So, take your yarn, you hold it in your thumb, wrap it around the bottom of your elbow and your arm, and you do this 10 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you just snip it. Take it off. And don't worry about all this little dangly stuff. We'll fix that later. So what we're going to do, okay, hopefully I can explain this and you can see it. I'm going to take your rod, put the yarn behind it. This is way easier if this is like on a desk, but I can't show you it if it's on a desk at the moment. You take it and then you wrap it around. This might be easier. Okay. Take it, you wrap it around, and you pull it through this loop that you just made. So it wraps around the dowel rod like that, and then you just pull it tight. And what I like to do is I like to take each piece of yarn individually and pull it. So I like pull, move off to the side, pull, move off to the side, and do this until all of them are done. And that's pretty much that. You just do it. I have 10 bunches of these on the other one I made. It depends on the length of your dowel. So I will get all of those put on, and once that's done, I will be back to finish it off. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do black, yellow, like bee stripes, because I'm doing a bee theme on this one. So I will be back when all of these are put on. See you then. Hey! So it's all on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the hanger on. Now you can just use plain yarn, but I decided to make a kind of thicker one that's kind of stronger, and it looks a little better, according to me. But who am I? So I took the black yarn and I did a chain stitch, which is just you loop it and then pull it through and then loop and pull through. Pretty easy to do. You can Google it if you need to. I actually didn't even know what it was called, so I kind of had to Google it myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to tie each end onto the end of the dowel. And actually the front is, that's going to be the front. So I'm going to tie it on the sides. And then I think We're almost done. I mean, this is really simple to do, and it's really cute, and you can do it in any color, which is really cool, because, I mean, yarn comes in so many different colors. You can really personalize this, make it your own. You don't have to copy me. You don't even have to, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I really have no idea. I just totally messed up, too. So, when tying this on, it's a little tricky, because I'm trying to get it so it sits right, which right now it's not, and I have a big knot and I have a big mess, and OMG, hold on, this is bad. Okay, there we go, okay, got it, yay. Yeah, I would make a very bad sailor, because knots and me, not friends. Even though I knit and stuff, I'm not good at knots. Figure that one out. I've been trying to figure that out for years. Okay, let's try this again. And I think what I'm going to do is, well, I'm definitely staying with the bee theme on this one because I think that's cute and the colors work, black and yellow. So, okay, there we go. Yay! One side knotted. Now I gotta do the other side. Okay, one side down, one side to go. Also, what another thing you can do if you want to get out the glue gun and stuff, you can put beads on the string hanging down here, the little end thing of your tie, or you put feathers on it, or you can just cut it. You know, whatever. It's up to you. I mean, it's your project. I'm probably just gonna cut it, mostly because I don't have any beads at the moment, and the feathers that I do have, I don't want to put them on because I don't want to get my glue gun out and all that stuff, and I'm whining, you know. It's a tough life being an artist, but it's fun. Wow, that one actually knotted a lot easier than the last one. Go figure. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna snip the ends. And if you want to put a little bit of glue just to make sure it stays tied, that works too. So, there we go. But it still looks funky down here, so we need to give this thing a haircut. Which is really simple, but I mean, you could go straight across, you could just cut the edges and let it dangle at weird lengths. I would love to say I'm going to do it so it comes down to a point because it's a bee and that could be like the stinger, but I'm not that good. So I think I'm just going to cut the loops and let it, just going to cut all the loops and let those hang, and I might trim it, probably will trim it, to make it a little more even. So just snip them all. So get one of your bunches of yarn and just all the little loops, snip it so they're loose. You could do this earlier, you know, while you're putting it together, but I choose not to just because I'm weird like that, I guess. I don't know. Save it all for the end. And this might take a while. This is actually going to take a while because there's a lot of yarn in here. So I will be back when this is all snipped. Okay, so now I just have to even it out, which some of them are a bit longer. But that's okay. We just snip again, snipping, evening out. That's pretty much all this is right now. Just getting it to where you want it. I mean, if you want to leave it like that, you can. I mean, it's just whatever you want. And I'm gonna even mine out a little bit of a haircut on this thing. That's actually, I will keep it like that. And again, if I could, I'd make it like angled. I probably could, but I have to like hang it up to do that, and I can't really do that on camera for you. So I'm not going to do that at this moment. I might do it later. You'll see in the finished product if I do, in the finished picture, if I do it or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this cute little bee that I found online. And I'm going to do that by cutting a short length of yarn. I don't want it to be too long. I want it to kind of be in the middle of the thing. So I got the yarn, you're going to double it up so there's a loop at one end, and just measure it to see if it'll sit where you want it to sit. I'm actually going to cut that a little bit, make it a little shorter. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some clear tape. I'm using packing tape, and I'm going to take a small piece of it, and I'm going to tape the two loose ends of the piece of yarn to the back of my little bee. Hold on, let me get that. There we go. So I'm going to take the yarn, I'm going to double it up, and these two little ends are going to get taped to the back of my bee, or whatever you are putting on yours. And that's just going to go right there. And you can also use hot glue for this if you want. I'm just using tape for simplicity, making it easy, and I don't feel like getting my glue gun out. I'm being lazy today. I don't want to get my glue gun out. It heats my room up, and I don't like that. So there we go. Got our little bee. And then we're going to attach this the same way we did the other pieces of yarn by just looping it around. Make sure it's in the right area. So I'm going to get it kind of in the middle. Fit your little bee, your little character through your loop. And then there you go. It's done. Got a little bee hanging on it, which I think is pretty cute. So I will have pictures at the end of this video showing the finished products. You'll see if I actually decide to taper this one to make it a little like a bee stinger or bee butt. But that's this one. Hope you like it. If you did, let me know by liking up the video. If you want to see more projects, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And I hope you have a great day. And my name is Sarah. I am the Awkward Artist. And hopefully, I'll see everybody later. You know? Tickle your nose with the yarn. Tickle, 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 tickle.